What's good, beautiful people? I'm the Black Thumb, and this is my man's
Ayati.
And welcome to OK Bet Podcast, the podcast where two homies come together to catch up and talk about life, food, music, sports, entertainment, and so much more.
Man, this podcast is for the casual human being, so if it's trending, if it's wild, if it just make you say, okay, bet, we talking about it. I mean, with that said, just jump into it.
All right, bro. So here we are, man.
Here we are.
Shit, we in DC. Bro, shit. It's still surreal for me, man.
Yeah.
Shit. I mean, hey, welcome back, folks.
What's good?
You know, podcasting in the wild. My man's T. He's in the Smithsonian Museum. Just walking from it right now. We just saw his exhibit on, like, basically it said, like, the connections of, like, people and plants. And it was definitely that. Like, I mean, you just gotta, it's one of them things you definitely want to come in person to come see it if you get the opportunity. But I just want to thank you, bro, for, you know, being great and being cool as hell. 'Cause that's what gave us the opportunity to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I think for me, like, this has just been an incredible opportunity. And obviously, when I started doing my orchid shit, like, never in a million years did I think that it would end up with me being in the Smithsonian Museum, in particular the National Museum of African American History and Culture,
yeah.
for their orchid exhibit. And so, yeah, man, I'm just like really humbled to be a part of it. And it's a positively overwhelming feeling to be in the same museum as Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Harriet Tubman, John Lewis, you know, the Black Panther Party, you know, Booker T. Washington, George Washington Carver, like all of the pillars of our country and of our history. And I am in the same museum that they are in.
You made it, bro. You one of the ones, man.
It's crazy. So yeah, man, it's been great. And then just to like have friends and family here, to have my parents here, to have my wife here, to have you and the other homies here. It's an incredible feeling because even though, yes, this is an accomplishment for me, I also see this as our accomplishment. Like, there's so many people and so many things that had to go my way and break my way, and so many people that came in and, you know, in my life and some people out of my life for me to get to this point. And so I'm just like so grateful and appreciative of the community that I have around me. And yeah, man, I just feel like on a day like today, I feel like I'm standing on the shoulders of giants, bro. And so yeah, it's a cool feeling.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm just living vicariously in the moment, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I don't know to say, man. I'm a little speechless, man. So I said, like, it's hard to like keep the rhythm and the flow going because like I'm still kind of just like in awe.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, I use the word you like to use, processing.
Yeah.
It's definitely still processing for me, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, I'm just like, we out here in DC, you know what I'm saying? I think this is like maybe the furthest I've been East Coast. Shit.
Okay.
At this point, shit, I don't know. So, brother, I mean, you need to talk about this, man. Like, how did they reach out to you? How did they get in touch with you? You know what I'm saying? You're on the West Coast, you're from the South, but clearly, you know, you made a ripple in the pond.
Yeah, for sure.
So walk us through that. Like, how did that happen? What got you there?
So yeah, man. So for me, like, I was just like doing my thing, doing my orchid thing, and I got actually got a direct message from Abra Lee, who is a horticulturalist herself and is a consultant for the Smithsonian on the orchid project that they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
And so every year, the Smithsonian Gardens and U.S. Botanic Garden, they do an orchid exhibit that they feature at either the Smithsonian Museum or at a U.S. Botanic Garden site. And so this year they are featuring it for the first time at the National Museum of African American History and Culture, and really telling the story of Black people and their relationship to the orchid, and how they have impacted the orchid space, and how they have connected with the orchid space and built community around the orchid, And so they featured folks like Edmund Albius, who was, an enslaved boy who figured out how to pollinate vanilla, hand pollinate vanilla, which is the same practice that's still used to this day to get all of our vanilla products.
Bro, that was such a awkward part of the tour.
Yeah.
When she brought up that part.
Yeah.
Because they still get it that way.
Yeah. Because it is a very troubling, it's not a warm and fuzzy story. You know what I'm saying? It's a story that is very, very typical of our history, right?
Yeah.
We have been, for large swaths of our history, Black people have been either enslaved, and when not being enslaved, have been exploited. And so they tell that story. There's also another story about John Hope Franklin, who was a world-renowned historian who became an orchid collector and has an orchid named after him. His wife has an orchid named after her. And so it's just like this room full of Black excellence. And Abra Lee reached out to me and said, hey, you are the connection between what they have already built and established and where the orchid space within the Black community is going in the future. Yeah. And that is how I came to be affiliated with this exhibit. And so, yeah, it's been 2 years in the making. I found out about this in the winter of 2024.
Yeah.
And it's finally here in January. We here February of 2026. So,
hey, let's go. Can we get the fam bam in here? Can we get the fam bam?
we might have to.
Hey, let's get it.
So yeah, man. So that's kind of how it all came about, and so just really excited about this opportunity. So if you are in DC, obviously, or planning on taking a trip to DC between January and April, go to the exhibit, go to the National Museum of African American History and Culture on the second floor. You'll see my face.
Man, it's dope, right? It's so dope. It's so dope.
So yeah, man. So yeah, I'm just so happy that we got to share this moment together.
Man, your family here.
Got the family here.
People came out, man. I'm saying they came out because they love you, bro.
Yeah, man.
I wish the whole crew was in this episode, right? And they could have seen everybody was literally legitimately here.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, man, I'm just really, really blessed to have had this opportunity, and really, really blessed to have shared this opportunity with the people that I love the most, and that matter the most. So yeah, man, that's what we got, bro.
Yeah, brother, man. For me, it's just a lot going on, you know.
This is my family.
That's your fam right there. That's dope. That's dope.
All right, y'all. So that's our episode for today. We out here hanging out with the fam, doing our thing, and
live on location.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, this podcasting in the wild.
Podcasting in the wild.
Oh, hey, this is just part of how it's gonna be, and I actually like it.
Yeah,
this chaos makes sense to me. So I like it. Y'all just now a part of it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. We gonna do what we can where we at, and shit.
And that's just it. We appreciate y'all watching, and we'll catch y'all on the next episode. And as always, Ayati.
Hey, stay casual. Please like, subscribe, comment. Help us to keep doing this. We're trying to, make this the lifestyle.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.